duit YouTube, conas tátu. It would seem the best laid plans of mice and men in this particular mouse or man didn't go according to plan. Basically I spent too long in bed making lists and watching YouTube, and before I knew it, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said I wasn't going into town because I had to be back out in Colester at 6 to go to the circus with the scouts. I was just like, oh, can't do that. But I finished the list of pubs that I want to do, so that's something, I suppose. At least we know where, well, I know where we're going anyway. See these roadworks? I don't know what the heck they're actually doing, but they've been at it since October and they will be at it till April. So whatever it is, it must be important. It looks like they're laying pipes or something, I don't know. But it's reduced all the traffic down to 1 lane coming off the motorway. So it's kind of, okay, a little bit of a pain in the arse to get to work for most people in the morning. Other than that, not a lot is happening. I've just been down to the local shopping centre. I had to get a few bits and pieces for my mum, and I was going to go to the bank, but the bank closes at 4, and when I was leaving the house it was 20 to 4. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to make it, but I went to the ATM instead and I got relevant information. Yeah, I got my Chris Kringle gift sorted as well for the guy I got in my YCL class, so that's another thing sorted, hooray. I think I'm just going to cut this bit short, and you can rejoin me when I'm en route to the circus and we'll go from there. So, gur míle agat. I don't know why I looked over my left shoulder, the traffic isn't coming that way. Gur míle agat, agus slán go fóill. Duit YouTube, conas tátu. Ihuá. I was going to vlog while I was at the circus. I intended on kind of stepping out for a few minutes and recording a little bit, but just between one thing and another and looking after the youth members, it was just kind of like, yeah, okay. And then I was enjoying myself too much as well. I haven't been to a circus in years, and it was really good fun. Like, nowadays you don't get circuses with animals, so it's all like human performers and acrobats and so on and so forth, and it was nice. I really enjoyed it. So definitely something to try and organise for next year as well, or maybe take them ice skating or something. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all had a good evening as well, or whatever relative time of day it is in your world. Sorry, my gloves are falling out of my pockets. I just thought I was home and everything, and I tried to order some food in, and it's like, oh no, we stopped delivering. I was like, oh, so I just decided I'd go out and I went over to the chipper and got some fish and chips because I was hungry. So that's that. It's a good enough evening. I'm going to try and get to the bank at least tomorrow and get that sorted. I've just got a few bits and pieces and people to pay. There's always somebody that needs payment. Look left, look right. That's the safe cross code. Stop looking, listen, and all that jazz. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I'll probably try and vlog at some stage tomorrow, and I will probably vlog before I go to work. Then there's a Scout County meeting tomorrow night as well, just as I finish work. So if I manage to get a few minutes early, then I may or may not go to that. So that's it. All in all, good night. For all the toing and froing and humming and hawing of trying to organise and find out where everybody is, it turned into a really good night, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And like maybe it's just because I'm a lot bigger than I was, but the circus is a lot smaller. Plus I think because of the time of year, They have a smaller crew and a smaller setup just because of the time of year. So, but I think this is one of those circuses that tours all year round. So, like, they're really cool regardless, and fair play to them for doing it if they are touring all year round, because apparently when they're done performing in Kilmainham, they're going to the RDS from January 6th on for a couple of days, and one of the attractions is going to be Robot Wars. So they're going to build a cage and fight robots. I thought, oh my god, I have to go. I really have to go. I was going, actually, that reminds me, I wanted to say oh my yeah, which is oh my god. Because I found, I don't know how I stumbled upon it, it was in my YouTube feed for this, the Irish channel that I was saying that did a cover version of a song, Oscuelga. And basically it's this clip of One Direction, and it's when they're on the Late Late Show, and Ryan Tuberty, I don't like him, says to, what's his name? Harry, I think it's Harry anyway. I asked you backstage how you were, and you said, and Harry says, Tá Megamo. And then it proceeds to this collaboration video of their performances, and it's the song, I think it's You Don't Know You're Beautiful, and it's dubbed Oscuelga. And I just like, I left a comment on it saying, imagine bands translated their songs into whatever the national language of the country they were performing was in. A, what would it do to them as people? They would learn so much and so many different languages. And B, how fucking cool would it be to hear One Direction or whatchamacallit, I don't know, Robbie Williams, or fucking Take That even, an Irish band singing Oscuelga. I just think that'd be quite cool. Like when you think back to people like Lordi, who won the Eurovision a couple of years ago, they were singing in English, but they're a Finnish band. They were Finnish, yeah. And then there was Ozone, who had that song Dragostat Day, which I knew all the words to. But they were singing in, it's either Latvian or Lithuanian, one or the other. I shall find out and put a caption. And but they did a version of that song in English, and so I now know it in 2 languages. I just think it'd be really cool. I don't know, what do you think? Can you think of any bands that you know that might sing in another language but sing in English as well, or sing in several other languages? I just think it'd be a really cool idea. Anyway, that's that. I'm home, I'm cold, I'm hungry. So I shall say Ihwa, agus gur míle mágad. Slán go fóill YouTube.